Okay, just a quickie today. I did this really cool, I mean, technically it's not a butterfly. Technically it is cicada wings that I was going by, but it kind of ended up looking more like a butterfly. But I did this makeup look and I wanted to show you how, pretty much. So obviously, like, you need to sketch it out and stuff. I did it after I did my base, which, I wasn't really using eyeshadow, so I thought that it wasn't super risky. But cleanup is obviously going to be a lot easier if you do it before your base. But I'm just sketching out the shape with a brow pencil, which I always use for these kinds of things because it's typically like I was gonna say the formula. The pencil itself is usually a little bit more stiff or like hard, so it doesn't go down as creamy. So it gives you just like a little bit more, control over how much is going down. So I'm basically going back and forth and kind of like sketching out the initial like dark areas, or just like shapes, whatever. Anyway, I got these new About Face, what are these things called? The paints, the eyeshadow somethings. Oh, fluid eye paints. So I just got a PR box with like a ton of new colors, and I was going to an About Face like event. It was basically like a gifting suite type situation. And I just thought like it would be a good opportunity to play with these. So I'm obviously mixing them on, I didn't show you this, but I used the green one and threw that down on the little like mixing tray. And then I pretty much only used this eyeshadow palette, the one from Dominique Cosmetics, The Moment. Pretty much only used it to set the yellow color. So I used just like a little bit of that cream color, essentially. I was trying to decide like, do I want to use eyeshadow? Whatever. This is an eyeliner brush from Sigma, which was a collaboration with the Dream. It was the Dream collaboration. I can't remember who. I don't know exactly who it was, to be completely honest, that did the whatever, They Must Be Dreams something. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Anyway, it's a really good eyeliner brush, so I pretty much used this to create like all of the detail. So I mixed, I believe, just the white and that green fluid eye paint. You can hear my laptop, it's so annoying. I'll move back a little bit. But yeah, so obviously like a lot of back and forth, like it's very difficult for me like doing a voiceover for this kind of thing. Like this is why I do a voiceover, because it's like creative and I truly am going back and forth and I cannot talk through it while I'm doing something like this. I took some artistic liberties. Obviously I showed you the reference, which is like a photo that I found on Google. And I don't know, I just kind of like, I knew that I was gonna be using, for my outfit, I was gonna be wearing all black, and I wanted to use this yellow and black striped Burberry bag that I have. So at this point, I'm like, oh, I should incorporate a little bit more yellow because it was turning pretty green, because I wanted it to match the bag, you know what I mean? So obviously dipping back into the white and putting in some details. These are honestly like, they're really good eyeshadow bases, and you can get some precision, like you can see here. But they're not, in my opinion, they're not like the best product for this kind of thing. I actually prefer something that's like a little bit more of a gel or liquid, just because I feel like they create like a little bit better finish, to be honest. And then you can set them with an eyeshadow and just make them like really intense. But these worked pretty well. You just they set fairly quickly, so you don't have like a ton of time to do blending and stuff. But I was pretty happy with like how it turned out, obviously. It's actually probably one of my favorite makeup looks that I've done in a while since the other butterfly wings that I did. So I'm just using, I realized, I was like, oh, I literally have nothing on my lids. So I'm just going in with a little bit of my contour from Wayne Goss with, I believe, a Wayne Goss brush, or it's Refer, I don't even know. Just for like a little bit of definition. I obviously wanted the wings to be like the statement. So I just wanted to make sure it didn't look like, completely naked, I guess. Now I'm using Hindash's eyeliner, the Hero line, which is so amazing. I think I've talked about this a bunch of times, but it's like so inky, so black, like really liquidy, so easy to draw with. So I'm obviously laying in all of the like the definition with this, because it's also like super tiny and precise. So I love this eyeliner so much. And wow, I just lost my train of thought. I'm like, what am I talking about? Yeah, laying in the definition. blah, blah, blah. Oh, I will say I was pretty far from my mirror because I pretty much always have to be, because you can, I don't know if you can see that like white glow at the bottom of the screen. That's my mirror. Like if I bring it any closer so that I can really see, it's in the shot. So I'm always pretty far away from it. So I actually did quite a bit of, I wouldn't say cleanup, but detail work after I filmed, because I could actually see like up close, just so you guys know. But anyway, I didn't want to use lashes because I didn't want it to be distracting. So curling with Rephr and then going in with Clio, you know, one of my, wow, my laptop is so loud. Anyway, it's over. I love this makeup look, you guys, so much. Like, this is just gonna be my go-to forever. So I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial. And let me know if you wanna see more like artistic things like this. Bye.